Yo, we're here in the zone, and as you guys have requested and asked for, I'm here with Hunter and the busted Rayquaza deck from the past few tournament streams. So he's going to go over everything with us here. Take it away.
So, as you guys have seen, the main goal of the deck is just load up Ray, murder anything in format. And Arceus is just there because it's Arceus. Usually the goal is to have Ray on the bench with at least one Flaffy, and as long as you have that set up, you can usually just take knockouts. I would say at least 80% of the time.
So
you just need Rose and attach return and a Flaffy.
Yeah, so in the past, like a lot of Ray decks have played like a heavier Mareep and Flaffy line. How do you feel about these as a 2-2 with all the Urshifu going around?
I honestly haven't faced too much Urshifu since it started spiking up again, so I'm not sure.
And then
I know whenever Rayquaza first came out, when Rapid Strike was still fairly big, it was just rely on Rose to get your energies you need.
Yeah. So you're rocking a 2-2 counter Ray. Any specific reasons as to why just 2-2?
You usually only need one a game.
Okay.
You want to start Arceus more than you start Ray.
So have you considered a fourth Arceus to start?
I have no idea what I would drop.
Okay.
Personally.
How have the other support Pokemon treated you so far? We've seen the Zeraora do insane things late game, especially on stream. I'll have that link below.
Zeraora is nuts against, especially with how big Inteleon is right now, because you hit weakness on whatever's in the active if you need to, and then you just knock one out on the bench. Luminion's nice to search your Rose if you need it, search your boss if you need it. It's just a nice card.
Yeah, this past weekend was EUIC, and we saw Frank Persick with Peony and Bibarel. But Peony with Rayquaza honestly feels good because of the Azure Pulse. You just discard whatever anyways. You're going to discard your hand with this, so you can grab whatever tools you really need to do. How do you feel about the energy count?
I like the energy count. You could potentially get away with 2 of Double Turbo, but I like 3 because then it makes it so you have to Starburst for the energy less often. And also, you can double turbo a Zeraora to need just less bench Flaffies to charge one up.
Yeah, because you've been able to consistently just one-shot everything with like a Rose play and an Array and occasionally like a Flaffy adding to it. You said you wanted to make changes. What would you change?
I've actually considered dropping the Peonies, either going to 3 research and 2 adventures, or 4 research, 1 adventures.
Okay.
Because adventures to get the Arceus out is just very powerful right now. And having the extra draws from a research early game is good. Peony, I would say, is better late game, but the issue is actually getting set up to last to late game.
Yeah. And I mean, you've won a few other tournaments here. You've made top 4 a handful of times. So it's super cool to see this deck succeed. Especially when like Ray is such a big fan favorite of a lot of people. Any final thoughts, any last words, comments, concerns?
The only thing I can say is that if anyone really wants to play this deck, I feel like Zeraora is honestly a must for Ray because its biggest issue is single prize matches.
Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it. But that'll do it for the video. Thanks for checking out the deck, and hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe for more Pokemon stuff from here at In The Zone Gaming. Final thoughts, last words.
Just play whatever you think is fun.
Right on. See you guys later.